What's going on, everybody? Lead Farmer serving 3. And yeah, it's that time again where it is freezing cold. It's about to, well, it ain't freezing yet. It's supposed to drop down to 30 something degrees. And my oranges are ready. And I got to get them off because if it freezes with these oranges on the tree, they will turn into slime. They will turn into mush. I wanted them to sit on the tree a little longer. They are super sweet, even when they're green like this. When they're green and yellow like that, they're still really sweet, but they're not at their sweetest. So you can still eat them and they'll be fine. So we're going to be pulling those. But before we pull the oranges off, and for everybody that's wondering what orange trees these are, they've been planted in the ground for years, through the cold, through the winter, through the frozen snaps. It's the Owari Satsuma, and it's the Brown Select. These trees are the only orange trees that have made it all these years without a problem. So let's get on with it. So it's really cold, and I'm trying to harvest all of this before the freeze comes. So usually I don't do a whole bunch of twisting anymore. I take the whole branch off, kind of pruning it at the same time. If you saw my short video, the question that people always ask me is, can you eat that orange while it's still green? And the answer is absolutely. It's almost just as sweet. Of course, if you let it sit on the vine longer, it's going to get even sweeter. But for the most part, it's just as sweet. We're just going to, don't tear them off. I'd rather cut that whole branch off like that. See that? Because if you cut them off, twist them off or pull them off, you're going to pull the skin. Let me show you. If you pull that off, see that? That's what happens. So I'll put that in my pocket for later. So either twist them off or snip them off. You can do this. See that? Twist them or snip them. But almost every time you pull them like this, you're going to have that problem. Oh, that one just made me out to be a liar. What I like is they last longer when you get them on the stem. So I am going to take all of these. Let's see how many we can get in this bucket. I'm pretty sure we can fill this 5-gallon bucket up. At least get really close. Oh, look at this. That's insane. I'm going to take that whole branch and make cuttings out of it. I'm going to take that whole thing. I got to be careful because it's poison ivy over here too. See that? Take that whole branch. Take this whole branch. I do this every year, and they grow back like crazy every year. See this one? This is actually a branch that broke last year, and I never corrected it. Can y'all see that? What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till spring, and I'm going to air layer that one. So that'll be a whole nother Owari Satsuma tree. So I'm going to leave that upside down like that, especially since this branch is such a heavy producer. When I end up having to dig this up to take it to Freedom Acres, I'll do a air layer graft on it first. Okay. One last orange left. This little guy. Almost. We didn't get a full 5-gallon bucket, but we did a good job. Now we got a few more on this other Owari right here. These are huge. These are way bigger because it doesn't have as much fruit on the tree. Look at this. Look at the size of that monster. That's a Satsuma monster. Hands down. Look at that. So, okay, you guys, we pulled it off. Now let's get this stuff out to Freedom Acres. Well, that's it, you guys. I'm on my way back to Freedom Acres for a while, and I'm taking all this food for me and Princess Led, and when everybody else come out. So it's that time of the season again. We got 4 5-gallon buckets of Japanese Fuyu and Gyro persimmons, and we have almost a full 5-gallon bucket of Owari Satsuma oranges and Brown Select oranges. All right, so see you guys later. Lead Farmer Serving 3. If you got any questions, please put them down in the comments. Look, it's so cold I can't talk. If you got any questions, please put it down in the comment section below, and I'll answer them as soon as I possibly can. Lead Farmer Serving 3, I love you, and I'm out. Peace.